Hey, Uncle Mark in the mothership with a 3-string cigar box guitar. Yeah. This is Joy to the World. This is coming right out to you, man. This is coming right to you. Special request. A friend is working on this tune. So I wanted to throw it out there. I normally don't publish on Sunday nights, but hey, you know what? Here we go. So this is Joy to the World. I'll break it down after I do a little bit of it. That's the whole song, including the solo and all the stuff that goes in there. So let's just break down the intro. The intro is this big organ part, and let's see what we got going on here. G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are the gauges. They're all wound, and they're all electric. I buy my strings singly, but you know, whatever it takes, right? So this is an open G chord, open, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D. Remember this right here. This is the key the song is in. So it's that third dot coming up. D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, and so on and so on and so forth. There's also another shape that I use, and it's a different way of playing A. So you have G, and you have A, and you have D. Those are the chords in this song. I play an A up here. I take this first finger and I just drop it. So here I am on the D bar chord. I take that first finger and drop it right there to that D string. Okay? That note right there is an A. Then I put my third finger on E and my pinky on E. That's an A chord, just like this is. Sometimes it's more convenient to go D to A than to go D to A to D. It's just convenience. This chord also is mobile. It moves around. So A, G sharp, G, F sharp, F, E, D sharp. So if you're on D and you do this little A trick, you can go A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D. Either direction, that shape works, just like this shape works. All right, so the intro to this song. It's a D, it's a C, it's a G, it's a B flat, it's an F, it's a C, and you take the C and go. Okay? So I'm going to go through that a little bit more, really slow. It's a D, it's a C. See where I'm moving my finger? It's a G. And you're going to take this low G string and go B flat. And you're going to take that first finger and move it here. F. Then you're going to come up here to C. And you're going to do a. So that's the intro. You really don't need it if you're just going to fool around and, oh, mine was a bullfrog. You know, if you're just going to do that, that's fine. I just want to make sure you know that. At speed, it does a. So it's really handy to have this. So I just boom, boom, boom. Now, sometimes you'll see me come up, or I will depends on where I want to be when I reach here. If I need this rock and roll rhythm, I may, or I may. Just depends on what I feel like. There is no right or wrong way. It's just your approach, and you have to decide which way you want to do this thing. But I suggest practicing this because you're going to need it throughout this song. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Never. Okay, so now I want to be at some point with my third finger here on this D. So that would be a smart way to approach this, because I'm going to do what I call a walk the ladder down. I look at guitars this way, okay? So I want you to think about this. When I walk the ladder, I walk up this way. When I walk the ladder, I walk down that way, okay? So we put our guitar back, and we're going to walk down. Okay, so we're walking down the ladder as opposed to walking up the ladder. So we're on D chord. So I want you to just take this G string and go. And come back to D. So G, or D, C, B, B flat, D. And as you start getting better at this, you'll start playing around with these notes. The way the song works is it works with the chord as well. Very Dear Prudish type of thing. That's the song I always think of when I do that. Right? So that's what this song does. And so I want you to either, you're playing this G, Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine, never understood a single word he said, back to D. And he's sure G, A, mighty fine wine. So it just does that. Or if you can do this, if you can stretch. Okay? If you have this stretch ability, you can do it as a stretch and then go back to that D, A, D, and then a G, A, D. Sure had a mighty fine wine. And a little rock and roll rhythm on that D for the chorus. Joy to the world, A, O, G, D. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Okay, so that's kind of how this song goes. It has a lot of that ba ba ba, and a little bit of rock and roll rhythm just rounds it out. If you want to do it really simple, a simple version, you can just start. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine, never understood a single word he said. You can just do it just like that, right? And then the joy to the world, A, O, D, the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. So lots of little things to practice. Or depends on how you want to do it. You can down, up, down, or you can down, 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 or you can all chords. It's up to you how you want to do that. You can play your A here. You can play your G here. depends on the way you want to approach this song and how much difficulty you want to put into it. A lot of people at certain levels, like as you get to an intermediate level, you're going to want to put a little more difficulty into the song because, frankly, you can. You've learned a lot of tricks and you want to use them. As a beginner, you want to take away as many tricks as possible and make it so it's playable for you. And you can just keep doing that. You can play it this way. You can play it as low-fi as you want. You can just go, Elma was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Never understood a single word he said, but he sure had a mighty fine wine. Yes, he sure had a mighty fine wine. Singing joy to the world, all aboard the love. Joy to the fishes in the deepest sea, joy to you and me. So you can play it any which way you want. You can add or subtract any of these little tricks that I've been showing you. This is Uncle Mark in the mothership. This is the new mothership. I am so happy. I am this close to being complete. Got a little bit of flooring to do. I still have the door to put up, but we are really digging it in here. We're really grooving in the new mothership. So thank you so much for making this possible. And you made this possible through this link down below. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. It's right down there in the show notes. And thank you so much for donating. It really has made this space much better. It's made the camera work better. Hey, we even got a white background. Things are awesome. So I want to thank you for that. Also, thank you for subscribing and getting out the word. Going to these festivals and talking to people and say, hey, you know, blah, 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 Uncle Mark's out there. You know, I'm just one of many that have ideas that I want to help you guys get. So anyway, thank you so much for everything you do. PayPal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. It's down there. $1 a show is all we ask. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.